In this video, I try to beat Breath of the Wild with only one weapon. This also includes bows and shields. If I have two weapons in my inventory, then I can't do anything. Can I beat the 4 divine beasts and Ganon with a weak sword? We're about to find out. And if you enjoyed this video, then please consider subscribing. Alright, enjoy. So we wake up to a strange voice after a very big deep sleep. And then I got my iPad and got some clothes. I mean, no one wants to see that, unless. Then I got up to the wild, I guess. I went down here and got an axe, and I was looking for the Nintendo Switch shirt. I really want the Nintendo Switch shirt. That is not the Nintendo Switch shirt. And then I died for the very first time with a run. I was going towards this tower and I got a bow and shield. I activated the tower and went down, and now I could get all 4 of these shrines. When I was going towards the first shrine, I got a sword. And then I got into here. While I was here, I got a claymore. And then after a little bit, I did this shrine. And I found a cooking pot so I can make some food. Thank God. And then I tried to kill this old man, which didn't work, unfortunately. Then we have this mountain, which is very big. But then after a little bit, I got over this mountain and went into this shrine. And then I found a sledgehammer and defeated this shrine. I can't climb down. Okay, there we go. And then we are stuck. Great. But then I forgot you could teleport. Let's just forget about that. I waddled into the next shrine, and this one was really easy. And I had one more shrine before I get the paraglider. But before we get to this shrine, I need to get these peppers because this area is very cold, and I guess they'll warm me up. And after way too long, I got these peppers, and then I made it up here to the last shrine. And this shrine thankfully was really easy. But then I can finally get this stupid glider, and finally we can go anywhere we want. So let's just go to this village that is really far away, I guess. And then when I was making my way to the town, I went horse hunting, and after a few minutes I got a horse. And then this was the most important decision of the run. Alright. No. Why? Well, let's go face. Perfect. Now we can go to this town, which is 1,000,000 miles away. Oh wait, it's not that bad actually. And now we can talk to this person, and we find out there are 4 divine beasts to defeat before Ganon. And the first one we're going to is the elephant. Now all we have to do is get to this town and defeat the divine beast. I mean, getting there shouldn't be that bad, right? Right? And finally, I'm here after 2 hours. And then I got some armor. And now we have to find these electric arrows to beat the divine beast. Sorry, I'm just really pissed off that this took me 2 hours to find this stupid village. And then we can finally kill these spots, so we can get into the divine beast and fight the first boss of the run. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, finally, we are inside the divine beast, and we can finally kill the first boss, which is Water Bright Ganon. I'm not going to use their names. And this boss was a lot easier than I thought. But after a few tries, I defeated the boss. And then I went back to this place and got the worst weapon in the game. And then I already threw it away for a different one. And then I wanted to reunite with Fuckface. And it was hard to find a stable, but I finally found one. And then I'm on my way to the next divine beast. Welcome back, Fuckface. But then when I got around here, I was stuck with Fuckface. But then we managed. But then I had to leave behind Fuckface once again. And then we made it to this bird town, and I found this big bird. Then I remembered some other bird, and now I have to find a different bird to save this bird. Okay, wait, I'm confused now. Alright, whatever. I had to get some clothing because it was cold. So I had to sell my food to this bird person, and then I had to get some more food to sell. And then after a few minutes, I got my full set of bird armor, kind of. Which means I could talk to this guy. So this means we can get to the divine beast. Okay, now I can get to the divine beast. And I also got this bow for good luck. Then this part was a lot easier than last time. Then these puzzles were pretty easy, except for this one. But then I finally got to the boss, and I was scared because the last boss was actually pretty hard. And oh, I beat it. Alright, cool. And now I got this very good bow. No point in having this bow anymore. Oh well. Now I need to find Fuckface again. Good thing there was a stable near the town, so I can never leave Fuckface ever again. Until I have to. But then I traveled very far to get to hell. well. It'll make sense when we get there. So I got a lot of food because it was hot at this place, and I needed to eat to survive. You know what? Fine. I'll allow it, game, just this once. And after like an hour of getting food with fuckface, I can finally get to the town and buy these stupid clothes. And then I have to save this guy by blowing up this rock. Like, how did that happen to him? Seriously, how? But I got him, and now I have to save him again from these guys. And this part took way too long because my claymore doesn't have that much damage left. And if you forgot what challenge I'm doing, I have one weapon. And bombs are useless. And then after like 30 minutes, I finally killed these little bitches. And then I had to go all the way up here to fight this guy. And then when I got up here, I messed up big time. So I went back down to finally deal damage to the Divine Beast. And then I finally got up here to the Divine Beast. And this sucks because if you have a wood weapon, like I do, then it catches on fire, which is awesome. This shrine was very easy though. But then I had to find a weapon, which took me a bit. But then after a few tries with this boss fight, I defeated this boss, and then I got this very good weapon, which is pretty useful. And then I fast traveled to the Great Plateau, to the last Divine Beast of the run. So I traveled far and wide through this big desert, and then I got to this village, and this game is sexist now for some reason. And then I had to become a woman, which sounds weird, but the game makes it weird, so it's fine. I mean, look at this cutscene with Link. Okay, so I got back to this town, and the leader told me that I have to beat this guy so I can get her hat back. And then sneaking around this place took me a long time. But then after a little bit, I got to the boss. And this boss was really easy, thankfully. Then I remembered someone, but I didn't really know their name. Then I went seal surfing, which is pretty awesome. But it was also really hard because I had to catch up with her, and she was really fast for no reason. But then I got the 4 points, and I got into the Divine Beast. And of course, the puzzles were really easy. But then I had to fight the boss. And I'm not even joking when I say this was the hardest boss that I have ever fought in this run. And then after like an hour of thinking about different strats I can use, like turning off my shield power before the boss fight, and then turning it back on during the second phase. But then after many attempts, I defeated this stupid boss, and I couldn't be more than happy. And now I can finally get back to this town. But before I do that, I got a new sword and shield, pog. But then, like I said a few seconds ago, I went back to this town for no reason at all. Also, I've decided that I should not get the Master Sword. Here's why. I don't think I should get the Master Sword. I can't drop it. This sword breaks, then I could get another weapon from down there. So I don't really need the Master Sword. Because if it breaks, I'm basically dead. And now I have arrived at Hyrule Fields, and I was very scared of the Guardians, as you can see here. But I wasn't spotted, kinda. And then I got into the castle, and I was looking for some better gear because I was about to fight a very scary man. But then I realized that I was very unprepared, and I needed a lot of food. And then after a few minutes, I got some food. And then I was looking for a bow, because that's kind of important. But then I got a bow. Thank God it only took an hour to find one. And I also got a new weapon, because why not? And then we finally can beat the final boss, so let's do it. So then the battle begins, and this was challenging because this was the hardest part of the game easily. Just kidding, I began it on my first try, and oh no, I lost 1 heart. So yeah, this boss was very easy, and I was very scared for no reason. Sorry that was so anticlimactic, but we have Big Dog now. That's pretty scary, right? But we also have Fuckface again, so we could finally beat the game properly. And then this was the same as normal, except I had to drop my bow for the god bow, which whatever. But then I died on my first attempt. Now that's sad. But then I got these light points, and finally I got the last hit. And then we did it. Me and Fuckface, we both completed this challenge with only 1 weapon and shield and bow. So yeah, it is possible to beat this challenge with only 1 weapon, and it only took 17 hours to beat, which is a lot to me, to be honest. And thank you all for watching this video. This took me a long time to make, and here's another garbage video for you to watch, and I'll see you guys later.